The Andersonville Galaxy-themed art gallery is giving you a look at interactive works from emerging artists.
Event Horizon Gallery is now showcasing the work of Dan Sumner, inviting you to experience the beauty of resilience and the power of hope. With more on this gallery, owner J.B. Lee and artist Dan Sumner are here. Thanks for being here.
Yes, thank you.
We're so excited to have you. So for anybody who may not know, this just opened this late summer, correct?
Correct.
What kind of experience is this gallery?
Gallery is out of this world.
Yeah.
It has a cosmic experience, and it's got galactic lighting, and we offer best of all worlds when it comes to the art industry. We offer fine art, we've got live music events, and then now we've moved into some of the digital side of art with not only digital art projected for big screen events, but also virtual reality.
Well, now, JB, before we talk about some of the beautiful art pieces that you brought in with you, let's talk a little bit about the inspiration behind this. There's a very special person that inspired you to open up this event space and gallery, and tell us who that is.
Sure. The resident artist is Irma Lee, and Irma Lee is my mother. She passed away last year, and
so sorry for your loss.
Thank you so much. I was in corporate hospitality for over 20 years. And with this opportunity, Mom was an award-winning artist in southwestern New Mexico. She had some of her work even hanging in City Hall. And with leaving her artwork to me, this was the opportunity to open an amazing space in an amazing area like Andersonville. So I'm very excited to be able to showcase her work and other artists as well, including Dan Sumner.
So Dan, how did you hear about this different, cool gallery and learn to be a part of it?
First of all, thank you, JB, because this all started when he came to our house to buy a piece of furniture that we had on Marketplace. And while he was there, he said, oh, by the way, he said, I own an art gallery. And I said, gee, I have something else I'd like to show you. And so I took him down to my studio, and JB looked at it, he says, I really love your work. And I said, really? And because this is something that's relatively new to me as well.
All right, well, let's get started with some of the art that you brought with you. Let's start on this end here. These are some beautiful ornaments, and they were created by your mother.
Yes, actually, these are some of her fluid art examples. So she did some really amazing ornaments. Those are all, fluid art is kind of that dipped pour painting. She was all about utilizing color and texture in her works. That can also be seen in the painting. This is one of her floral series. Fun story.
Down at the end there.
Down at the end.
Okay.
Fun story. Mom's, her fiance Don, he was always encouraged to buy her roses. Every time he would buy her or bring her flowers, she would always paint them.
Oh,
Great.
so sweet. And then Dan, what did you bring that you've painted?
This is actually their house plans. If you were to not know that, you would look at it and not have any idea. This particular one was inspired kind of by the Chicago row houses.
Okay.
This would be the first floor, this would be the second floor. And for 50 years, a passion of mine has been designing homes. And when I lost my vision and had very limited vision, I didn't really know what to paint. My stepdaughter bought me a paint kit, and I'm kind of looking at it and saying, what do I do with this? And after 3 months, I got up enough nerve to start trying. And I started painting what I knew best, and that was really some of my house plans. These are all original designs. They're 1/4-inch scale. You could actually take that to an architect, and they'd be able to develop a plan from it.
That's incredible.
I found Dan's story so inspiring to me, as also an artist and owning an art gallery. But you know, one of the things that's amazing about his work is not only is the work amazing with its abstract qualities, it's very linear, great colors, but each piece has its plans, floor plans attached to it from his original
Incredible.
interests.
Wow. So you can actually build the house and then hang Dan's artwork in it.
There
so
you
that's
go.
perfect.
You can, yeah.
Before we run out of time, JB, I just want to go over some of the other things you brought. So
Sure.
this is kind of the virtual reality portion you have in the gallery too,
Yes,
right?
that's our new installation.
Okay.
I believe in technology and the future of art. So we are offering right now one of the only arenas in
Okay.
the city that's offering escape rooms in virtual reality. And yeah,
Fantastic.
great example.
So cool. And then what is this as well? It looks like Transformers here.
They are Bumblebee, Optimus Prime. We even have Megatron. But these are some amazing metal works. There's an artist on the West Coast that does a lot of these, some of them as big as 12 feet. And I was happy to be able to bring some of these pieces into Chicago, and I've actually sold a few already.
I love that. And of course, in the front there, you've got more work from your mother. These are cards, greeting cards that your mother
Aren't they
made.
amazing?
Okay,
You guys,
very
what
cool.
don't you have at this gallery?
I know.
Putting on VR headsets.
I love that. And I love that you're keeping your mother's memory alive and then giving a platform for artists like Dan to show off his beautiful, incredible work. Thank you so much for being with us, JB and Dan. Dan's artist exhibition, by the way, is at Event Horizon Gallery until December 31st. For more information, just head to eventhorizongallery.com or find them on Instagram. These are some great holiday gifts, I think.